This segment is sponsored by Colesville Nursery.
It's a family-owned and operated business that started here in the Greater Richmond region in 1974. Colesville Nursery has been making this a beautiful place for a long time. Kate Leffler is with us. Kate, this is a beautiful, beautiful spot with a really long history. You guys are very passionate about this.
We are, Jessica. Thank you very much. We have been in business for a long time, over 30 years. My parents started this business before I was born in Charles City, but when I was born, they moved to Ashland, not far up 95, and yeah, we've been in business ever since. It is family owned and operated, like I said, but we do treat all our customers and employees as family, and we do love what we do, and we really love letting customers learn how to treat plants.
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous spot up in Ashland, super, super close to pretty much everywhere. You go out and customers visit you at Colesville Nursery. It's a huge property.
It is. It's over 60 acres where we're open to the public in Ashland. And we have everything from perennials, shrubs, trees. We have very large material as well.
All sorts of everything.
Yep.
We're in a space made magical today. It's the CBS 6 Weather Garden. It's a brand new space for us, and it's courtesy of Colesville Nursery. You've done a magical job transforming this area. Fall is the time for planting, though, so we really hit the mark on the timing of this. You've got a lot of folks coming in. Why is this the time of year to do this?
Well, Jessica, lots of people think that spring is the best time for planting, and that actually probably comes from that cabin fever that they get in the winter time. They just want to get outdoors, but really now is the prime time for planting, September through November. So there's still time. The reason for that is because the soil stays warm underneath, underneath the earth. That soil stays warm enough for the roots to actually grow, and then it's ready for that spring rain. Whereas planting in the spring kind of shocks the plant. It doesn't do much in the spring, so it kind of just sits there until it is ready for fall planting. So that requires more water. There's all kinds of things that make it that fall is a much better time for planting rather than spring.
It's taken me a few years to get my head in that game that fall is the season for planting. You've got a list of tips right here spelled out for us. Take us through this list so that we can better understand. This is kind of tip number one.
Yes, so if you want those bulbs for spring, you need to plant them now. I have waited as long as, a couple days after Christmas to plant my bulbs, but really now's the time to do it. Here are a few daffodils. We have some crocus in place here. But yeah, there's a ton of bulbs that you can plant, all different colors ranging from red, pink, purple, yellow. Another thing to do would be dividing perennials right now. Lots of perennials can be divided, hosta, daylilies. You can literally dig them out of the ground, divide them in half. You can transplant shrubs and trees right now as well. Same thing. Fall's the best time to do that.
And gardeners know you can get a lot of bang for your buck in doing that. We have about 30 seconds left, so we need to plant the bulbs, we need to divide those perennials, get those shrubs and trees moved around. And if you know that you're in an area where the soil's not super duper, now's the time to kind of make arrangements for next year.
Right, so now's the time you would maybe want to do a home test kit for your soil. If you need to make amendments, do it now so that if you do need to plant in the spring, and of course people do that as well, then you can go ahead and have the soil ready to plant.
Colesville Nursery is a resource for that. Of course, clean up and kind of get those yards mulched around the holiday season. It's like a blanket for the winter, right?
Right, exactly.
I love it. These are some beautiful colors. We're out of time, but these are great to add into your fall pots, and they'll kind of keep you going through the winter.
Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful color for the holidays and for holiday guests that come to the house.
Looking gorgeous. Kate Leffler with Colesville Nursery, just getting started with us here at CBS 6 and the CBS 6 Weather Garden, and we love it. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you.
Now it's your turn. Come on out to Colesville Nursery.
Head online to learn more about Colesville Nursery. Their website is colesvillenursery.com.